What's up guys, it's Jiggy Tech back at you with another video, and today I'm gonna make a video talking about how was my first year as a computer science major. This is a video that I searched up a lot before I was going to college, and I want to talk about my experience and how it went for me. So the way I'm gonna do this video is I'm gonna go through a couple frequently asked questions that most rising college students have. So the first one was basically, why did I choose computer science? Three main reasons. One, I was always fascinated by the power that technology puts in the hands of humans, and there's just gonna be so much revolutionary advancements that come with it, and I just want to be a part of it. Like all that artificial intelligence that's coming out, all that work that Tesla's doing with the spaceships. It's just crazy stuff that you want to be a part of. I was also always into like hacking, and I figured that if I was a computer science major, I could probably get into a field with like security systems and combating against hackers and stuff like that for like an enterprise or something. And my third reason was that I always loved the face people make when you help them fix something on their phone or just help fix something in technology. They just appreciate it so much, and you feel like it's a lot of basic stuff that people should know, but people don't know. So it makes you feel like you know a lot of stuff. You know, there's so much to computers and programming that so many people just don't know, and it makes you special, honestly. Next question. What courses were you able to take as a freshman? So my first semester I took Computer Science 1, which was a programming course. You learn Python and like sequential programming, and you do a lot of fun projects like make small games and important stuff like image manipulation. At least in my school, that's the type of stuff we did. And then I also took a 2D game development class. I was so excited to take this class. I thought I was really gonna like it, but to be honest, I kind of hated it to a point where I started to not want to be in that class after a while, because so we were programming on this software to make these 2D games, and I had some decent ideas about these games I want to create for like my midterm projects and my final project, but I just struggled so much actually creating the game. Like learning the software from scratch was pretty annoying, and like that's why I enjoyed the final project a little bit, because it was a group project and some of my partners knew how to use the software better than I did. But it was a pretty tough course at the end. Wasn't anything like I expected, but sometimes you need to take courses to find out if you like it or not, and even if you didn't like it, it's still a good experience. My second semester I took Computer Science 2, where I learned Java language programming and more of object-oriented programming and like event-based stuff with like graphic user interfaces. It was really hard, like, for me to learn this stuff from scratch. A lot of the kids went in knowing basic Java stuff and like object-oriented stuff, and I recommend you do that in the summer before you go in. Just start to learn basic languages, figure out what are the first classes, what type of languages they teach you and stuff, and just try to get ahead, you know, try to learn the basics so you're not lost in the beginning. But yeah, this class was really tough for me. I also had to take discrete structures for computer science. This was kind of like a math course, kind of. It dealt with like logical computation stuff with like statistics and like logical probability and all that stuff like that. And I didn't really like the course, but I heard it's important with like the future of like artificial intelligence. So I tried my hardest to pay attention. I'm not really a math kind of guy, And it's not like a lot of numbers and stuff. It's more like logic, but it's something that's definitely gonna be useful to me in the future. It was a pretty tough course. And then I took these other courses because I go to a liberal arts school, Ithaca College. So I had to take all these like other courses and stuff. And I'm currently a bachelor's of arts student, so I wouldn't really have to take that many math classes or science classes. But I'm eventually gonna switch to a bachelor of science. And the reason I did that is just to push off my math classes towards the end more, because I hate math and I just don't want anything to do with math right now. And yeah, those were the courses I was taking. So next question. Were these courses hard? Okay. So my first semester was pretty easy. I mean, the 2D game development class was tough. It was time consuming, but it wasn't like too hard. It just took a lot of like figuring out and problem solving, which computer science is, so I was expecting that. But in terms of computer science 1, where I had to learn Python, I did pretty well in that class. I was learning quickly and I was on pace, and yeah, I was able to have a pretty good social life my first semester, hang out a lot and still get my work done. So it was pretty good. My second semester, oh, everything just changed. School got really hard for me. I was taking 5 classes. I had 15 and a half credits, which isn't too much, but my computer science class, which was Java and like object-oriented programming, was just nothing I've ever seen before, and it was just learning from scratch, and it was really tough. So I really recommend you try to get ahead with some stuff, just so you could like get a foot in the right direction, and not be lost every day in class. But yeah, if you do what you have to do, seek your professors for extra help. Go to a lot of teacher assistant hours and just use the internet a lot. Like, you'll be fine. The math class was also, discrete math was pretty tough, but it had its like easy parts and then it had like its hard parts. But yeah, I was having a lot of homework every night, maybe like 6 hours of homework my second semester, which isn't too bad because I'll have like 3 hours of class and then 6 hours of work, and I'll still have some time to hang out, go to the gym, stuff like that. But yeah, it was a lot of tough work, don't get discouraged. Your friends who have different majors are gonna have so much less work than you. They're gonna have so much more time, they're gonna have so much more free time, and you're gonna feel like it's not fair, like you're always getting all this work, but it's gonna pay off in the end. It's gonna be worth it, trust me. A big question: do I regret going into computer science? No. As of now, I like it. Doing pretty well in it. It's pretty interesting to me, and I don't see myself changing my major. I really like it a lot. I enjoy it. I like learning in it. I'm learning stuff that a lot of people don't know, and it just makes me feel good. I like the stuff I'm getting myself into. And my final question is, are you scared of what lies ahead? So there's a follow-up class to the discrete math class, which is an algorithms class, which is really, really tough. Probably the toughest course in my course curriculum, at least in my school. And I'm a little worried about that. And in terms of like my calculus classes, because I'm not so good at math. But if you're not good at math or science, don't be too discouraged. A lot of my professors are bad at math. They're terrible at math. Not every field needs math. You might just have to get through it, fight your way through it, be a good soldier. Just get through it and try your best. You know, you might not get the best grades, but you might have to do it to get it done. So take your math classes. If you want to be a BS, you don't have to. If you really just don't want to, if your school offers a Bachelor's of Arts degree, you could do that. And yeah, pretty much I'm not really scared for what lies ahead, but I already know what I'm into. I know I'm gonna have more work than a lot of my friends. But yeah, I just gotta do what I gotta do to keep my grades up and keep having a good time at college. So thanks guys. I know this was a pretty long video compared to my other ones, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And if you're trying to be a computer science major, I hope I either put you in the right direction or made you realize you don't really want to do this, which is also okay. And yeah, thanks. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll be coming at you with more videos soon.
Did you think it was...